I've never seen this before. It says online, it says uninitialized, which usually says Blitz's
Yeah.
campaign. Is that okay?
Known bug.
Making sure.
Bishop here. Should I move to seat 3?
Frequencies look beautiful, Zeus.
Thank you.
So Dirk, remember I was talking to you last night? The TARCAP flight's right on top of that tanker, and doesn't pop up into the briefing room. So, like I said, I'm not sure why it did not pull that in. It's just a little weird.
All right, listen up.
Did you make it a refuel steer point?
Oh no, hold on.
That's what you need. And I don't know if you can change it now. You maybe can, but I would just leave it as it is. But in the future, when you frag it, it has to be a refuel point near the tanker. Then it'll put the tanker info in the briefing.
All right, so I changed steer point through to refuel, but it didn't do anything. It's no big deal. We actually shouldn't need to be refueling on this. So essentially, what's going on is the tar cap is taken off first, and we've got 3 external tanks. So we shouldn't have any issues with fuel. We're going to be mainly capping.
By the way, if you click your frag line again and check your briefing, it worked for the Tasmo flight.
What happened?
I now see 1 in the list.
Yeah, hit the com plan. That's what helps me.
Okay, stand by.
Right,
so
listen
comms
up.
plan, load it. Or no, just hit comms plan.
Yeah, and I didn't even do that. I just hit the frag line and to reload it and clicked my jet and then opened up the briefing.
Missed the first part. You took like steer point 3 and made it a refuel point. Is that what you did?
For the tar cap?
Well, no, like for AI, can I switch? Did you have to switch a steer point over to a refuel point?
I did.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, there it goes. Copper 1.
Yep.
Regardless, the UHF frequencies do work. The tankers do work. So here's essentially what's going on is the TARCAP's going to be providing air support. Intel has come in that there has been additional aircraft imported. So the Syrian Air Force has gotten a little stronger. So we need to be ready for that. The Tasmo flight, as you can see, your mission is to take out, there's, I think, approximately 9 boats. If there's more, take them out. But that's your main goal. The OCA strike, you're going in, you shouldn't be anywhere near any SAMs or anything like that. You should be able to drop your space bombs from 18 miles out and then get out of there. Your secondary objective is to, if you have a little bit of time, provide additional backup air cover. If not, you get low fuel RTB. No tanking is authorized, but based off the situation, you might be able to grab some gas because the TARCAP flight should be good now. If the TARCAP flight loses some aircraft or whatever, then you'll probably have to refuel to back us up. The AI flight, you're the ones going to be the most concerned with fuel, I think. Let me tell you, I put wing tanks on there for you guys. No, you shouldn't have any issues with fuel either because you've got. Yeah, just GBU 54. So there shouldn't be any issues there with fuel. But
You know
if
the
needed,
clock's running, right?
yeah, it's getting up. I'm just making
Okay.
sure it was running by 1, just in case anybody wanted to
Yep.
take a look at the theater. So as you can see, there is a little 2 ship of MiG-29s, but there's 2 ship of F-22s that are going to be up there helping us out as well. But that's our main objective, is take out the Wuhan International Airport with the spice bombs, and then the AI flight, any targets of opportunity, AAA battalions or whatever. If you can't find anything at the Wuhan, we do know Rafic has some additional AAA units. You can spot those up. Again, your main goal is to have 50% weapon or hit release. What I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about. 50% of your bombs hit targets.
Battle damage.
Yeah, something like that.
And Wuhan is the primary, the Rafic
airbase.
is secondary.
Yes, for
Got
any soft target. Yeah, for
Copy.
ground threats. And we've got Dragnet 1, and that's the only. I really don't see a spin. Just if your flight's Dakota, just check in. But there shouldn't. We're not waiting for any one flight to finish their process before the other flight can commit. Okay. Any questions?
Can Tasmo tweak air-to-ground ordnance, or are they fixed?
What do you want to do with Tasmo?
I was thinking about taking the 10 Gulfs, GBU 10 Gulfs.
Do you want 2,000 pounders for a little boat?
Oh, the frigates.
Yeah, it's up to you. You may. We do have them available. Poor weapons guys have to bust their ass to refrag it for you, but we can do that.
About time they did something.
Well, we need
Yeah.
the crew chiefs to drop the tanks
Oh,
first.
dang.
We need the crew chiefs to drop the tanks first off 4 and 6, so we can slap some bombs up. But Nat, go ahead. You do what you need to do there, Tasmo.
Okay, either way.
Okay. OCA strike, you good?
Good. We have a single tank, so yeah, we're just gonna get there, drop the bombs, and like you said, we might have to tank if we need to support. So we'll be prepared to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you know us from Friday's flight. This is a little farther up, but I mean, you've got several thousand pounds to play with. Your main objective, you do get jumped, is to turn and run, get south green vector behind the tar cap. And at that point, we can see what you can do. But that's it. No other questions.
Quick question.
Who's that?
Any hold for AI, or just go up and press in? Should we wait for the
No,
frigates
you
to
ain't
go
gotta
down, or
hold.
any clear call?
Nope.
So we just press in as needed.
Nope. That's what I said when there's no special spins or anything. Just go up there when you're there. You're there. Blow everything up.
Copy that. Looks
The
like
only
we're a
thing would
3
be
ship
is
now.
if the tar. Yeah. The only thing is with the tar cap is if we see that there's air presence in your area, we'll give you a heads up saying, hey, it doesn't look very safe or anything like that.
Yep, just give us a green vector call and we'll
Yeah.
pick up our route out.
That's fine.
Thank you. That's it. And then, yeah, just to let you know, we are a 3 ship now.
All right. So everybody, now the comms, just make sure the tar cap, even though I'm off first, I'm Victor 17, so I'm in the 3rd flight. So make sure you get your flights, all right? Bulldog, Panther, Spade, Jaguar.
Roger.
All right, everybody go ahead and split up and check in when you're ready.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User channel left switched. Your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Superb.
You?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, so these spice bombs. Let me see if I remember right. You got to make a target.
Yep, you got to make targets, and they're weapon targets, not steer point targets.
Yep. So, and we're just trying to hit what are we trying to hit? The runway itself?
Wuhan Air Base.
Yep.
Yep. So I don't know what the Spice 2000P is. I was gonna.
P is penetrator, so that's
All right.
like Blue 109.
Okay, good. I was reading up a little bit on that. I'm like, okay, I hope that's what he gave us because I didn't check.
Yep, looks like they got let's see, a couple of they got 4 touchdown zones. A runway section. And they have 2 runways.
Yeah, last time we hit the runways, we hit the radar and the fuel tanks and the ammo dump.
Yeah, and there's only 3 of us, but we each have 4, right?
Yep.
And the beauty is, it's all in. They're all one target, so you can just pickle, and then done, right? Or you can actually drop them in pairs if you want.
Yeah, or just ripple 4 and just let her go and be done.
Yep. So they're I was just looking at the airbase. They're on the runway heading is actually it doesn't even matter because we're not doing that kind of a strike. I was going to say the runway heading is
close,
is a 0523, but it doesn't matter. So for us, it's just divvying up who's going to get what.
All right, so we got like let me see, runway. We're gonna go. We got 4 each. So 2. I'm gonna give you the first 4.
Okay.
Runway, and runway section. So number 3, you're gonna take the 5th one. You're gonna take runway TDZ, which is just above control tower.
Yep.
Actually, scratch that. 3, you're going to take the last 4 runways. They're all thresholds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, I'm making these steer point like 99. Is that appropriate?
It doesn't matter with the weapon targets. You can start with 1.
Yeah.
Just
now
make sure you change that box next to targets. You do accept and targets. There's a list box to the right of that. It says steer point targets. You got to change that to weapon targets.
So my steer point, I'm going to go to steer point 1 in order to select the weapon target. How do I select weapon target when I'm launching weapons?
So what you're going to do is when you're in the pit, still on the ground, or you could do it in the air. There's a spice page in the DED, and you assign each bomb to a particular weapon target number. So you just do 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one, and then you can go into the SMS page in air to ground mode and see that each bomb, it'll tell you which target it designated.
Copy. You'll have to talk me through that, but that sounds
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it's super simple. Yeah. So you just have to I don't know, maybe you take the first 4. I don't know.
So my number 2 should have the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the next 4, which is runway, control tower, ammo dump, radar.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 3 is going to take the last 4 of the runway.
The thresholds.
I think these. What's that?
All the thresholds.
Yep, taking all the thresholds, the last 4. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I can look at weapon targets, what they're hitting. This is cool.
Yeah.
So I'd go to the data cartridge and I can see that they're assigned properly.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, look at me learning new things. Okay, so when all of those are set, call in with your seat number. 1 is set.
2 set.
3 set.
Copy that. Okay, so now on our Victor 2, the frequency is 131.375. Call in when you're set.
2.
131.375.
Correct.
3.
And 1 is set. Excellent. Let's double check our uniform 6. It is Dragnet 1 is 364.975. 1 is set.
2.
3.
And we might need it, not sure, but 13 is tanker, which is copper 1, which is 252.225. 1 is set.
2.
Ah, mine's different. Hold on.
If you do your click dance, it might update. I did change steer 7 to a refuel point just to get copper 1 to show up.
Okay, let me do that. Well, no, because that would be graphics, right? Well, I don't know. That's a steer point. Hold on.
Yeah, if you update your click dance and save your data cartridge, it should pop in there.
So preset 13, I have 293.470.
Then you'll want to change that.
Listen up.
252.225. Now, I always hit my com plan and then I update my other frequencies. I know Dirk and Zeus don't always do that, but I just have a standard thing that I do that. That can mess you up if you forget to check everything, though.
Yeah, I've always followed Dirk's advice. He's like, don't ever do the com plan. It overwrites other things. I'm like, all right, so what's the frequency again?
For 13, UHF 13, it's 252.225.
Okay, 3's got it.
All right, stand by.
And
So we're very heavy, so we're gonna have trouble getting the angels here.
And my steer 7, did you? It's not over where the tankers is.
Not even close. I just changed it to a refuel point, so copper 1 would show up, but it didn't work for you apparently.
Oh yeah, I see. Action refuel. Okay. Yep, it changed.
Yep, that's good.
I think he has PPT 56s. Oh, there's a tanker. Oh, that's the tanker track. Is that what he's doing? 57 to 56. He has tank.
Yes, that's the tanker steer point, or yeah, pre-branded the target.
All right. Yeah, good. Very close to enemy. I'm kind of surprised how that's going to work. We'll see.
Dragnet. Yeah, not Dragnet. Spade 1's ready to brief.
So how high can we go? Can we go 22,000? Can we go 26,000? We're pretty heavy. What do you think?
Yeah, we can go. Let's see, the one we did the other day, we were around 23,000.
Yep, same.
They said for each 1,000 feet of altitude, the Spice will go a mile. Like it'll fly a mile because it's got wings that pop out. So it'll
Right.
kind of cruise.
Excellent. Well, all right. So we are heavy. Our max fuel with the center line is about 10,000, a little over. We're going to set Joker to 4,000, Bingo 3,000. We are on 74 Yankee for TACAN. And let me see. We got quite a bit of people flying here. So we're going to set... I'm going to set my IDM to... let me see. Who's in Panther? There's a 4-ship. Who has the 4-ship?
That would be the TARCAP, I think.
Okay, that's Spade. All right. So I'm going to set, because we don't have enough. Let me see what I'm going to do here.
Panther 1's ready to brief.
So I'm going to set my IDM on my, what is that, my right side to 2-1, 3-1, 3-3, and 4-1. But I guess you guys can set it to what you want. That's what I'll do, though.
Nope, sounds good.
All right, we're coming out
Say
of
that again. 2-1, 3-1, and
2-1.
4-1, right?
2-1, 3-1, 3-3, and 4-1, because there's a 2-ship. There's a 4-ship. Spade 1 is a 4-ship, and I want to see the lead in the element there. 2-1, 3-1, 3-3, and 4-1.
Gotcha.
Jaguar 1 is ready to brief.
Okay, just had to take some notes. And let me see. I think, yeah, we'll just pretty much fly the carrot, get up there, launch as soon as we can. And we have our targets, and we'll come back and see if they need support. We'll plan on just heading to the tanker right away, and then I think that's probably we're going to have to get fuel. We can't support without fuel, I don't think. So plan is to just try to hit the tanker if needed. I think the MC will call us for that, but we'll be right there if we need it. That's the plan.
Yep, agreed.
Okay, any questions?
Nope.
No questions.
All right, we'll call us in then. Bulldog 1 is ready to brief.
All right, copy that, and we'll go in takeoff order. So it'll be Spade 1 first. Stand by 1 second. All right, so Spade 1, we're in a Israeli Block 52 CFT. We've got 6 slammers, 3 wing tanks, and sniper pod. Taking off at 1200. We're going to taxi the earliest, pretty much after our Victor check. We get the extra fuel, we can get off early. It's a busy airport. I don't want to get backed up for you guys. We're going to be at a high altitude block. And if there's any air that's going to be possibly heading over to our flights, we'll give you guys a call. So just be ready for that on uniform. Don't have any set specific signs. We're on Victor 17, 76 Yankee. We're going to plug in the IDM, just 1-1, 2-1, and 4-1. as the leads. That way, we don't have an extra one popping up. You can plug us in as 3-1, and that's pretty much a straight cut forward for Spade 1. And Tasmo Flight, you're up next.
And Panther 1 is 3-ship F-16 Israeli Black 52 CFTs tasked with Tasmo. We are carrying 4 120 Charlies, 2 Pythons, 4 GBU-12 Bravos with the Lantern Pod and wing bags. Our plan is to depart behind Jaguar, continue northeast along the coast, trying to keep a relatively safe distance off the coast, at least 10 miles, especially as we get up near the enemy territory. Our safe zone is going to be between the 2 tanker steer points. There seems to be a lot of friendly air, and we'll take refuge there if needed. Our plan is to establish a clockwise racetrack kind of running northeast to southwest over the suspected area where we have the shipping activity, keeping ourselves 8 to 10 miles offshore at all times, and just kind of make a racetrack pattern there to search for and destroy the enemy vessels. We'll make it as quick as possible. We went with the smaller weapons, but more of them because of the potential for missed weapons with the cloud cover, and we'll see how that turns out for us. That's it for Panther, all the standard radio supply.
Awesome. Sounds good. Ogre Strike.
Okay, we are Bulldog 1 out of Hatzerim, and we are taking off at 12:02. We are a 3-ship F-16-52 CFT, and we have 2 120 Charlies, 2 Python 4s, 4 Spice 2,000-pound penetrators, I believe a TGP in a bag, and our primary target, of course, is the Wuha runway, and possibly other things as well. So we have the runway completely targeted, and we have a few extras, so we're going to hit the control tower and a couple other things. We will be launching rated R Steer 5, which is about 18 miles, so as soon as our weapons are within the zone. You can find us on Victor 15, 74 Yankee for TACAN. And let me see, with that, Bulldog 1 is, oh, one more thing. We're going to, right after we launch, the code word is going to be good day.
All right, a good day to you.
And then once we say good day, we will be heading over to the tanker just in case we need to tank, because if we do need to do air-to-air support, I suspect since we only have a centerline tank, we're going to need fuel. So if that's okay with the MC, we'll head over to the tanker, but not tank unless authorized. Is that acceptable to the MC?
Sounds good.
And with that, Bulldog 1 is briefed.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you want, when you release, go ahead and head over and do tanking and get fuel and fill it up just in case you need to fill in. So don't wait in case, just go ahead and fill up.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for, but just want to make sure. Thank you.
All right, and last but not least, Dirk.
All righty, Jaguar 1, last of the package, 799. We're a 3-ship in the -52 CFTs. Loaded with 2 AIM-120s, 2 Pythons, 4 GBU 54s a piece, and 2 external tanks. So also have the sniper pod. And take off out of Hatzerim at 12:03. We're going to plan on pushing on up to Angels 2-2, where we'll establish our route in as fragged from Steer 4 into Steer 5, initially hitting ground units in the Wuja area. If there's nothing there, we will work from that point south to Rafic, and then somewhere in between. So we will operating about a 20-mile range along the coastal area south of that. If there's a green vector call, or if we report the green vector, our route will be to thread through any of the ships that are there, but proceed direct to the tanker PPT that's marked out near the tanker track. Since the observation of heavy blue traffic out there is a good place to go for a green vector. And if you need us, we'll be on Victor 18 77 Yankee, and I believe that is it for Jaguar 1. Let me know if there are any questions. If not, Jaguar 1's briefed.
All right, sounds good. Anybody have any questions? If not, check in with your flight, report back in.
Bulldog has a question. What enemy air are we expecting? What type?
Possibly MiG-29s, MiG-25s, from what Intel has given us.
Copy that. Thank you.
And also MiG-23s.
And just last comment from Panther, based on previous flights, all those striking targets inland, be advised there were numerous SA-8 pop-ups, so keep an eye out for those.
That's correct. All right.
Good tip. Thank you.
All right, Bulldog, check in with your seat number when you're ready.
Spade 1 is ready to go.
2.
3.
Copy.
Panthers, good to go.
Bulldog 1, good to go.
Jaguar 1 ready.
All right, stand by while host commits. All right, everybody's cleared in ramp start.
It's getting there.
Yep.
Yep, the longest countdown. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm recording.
Oh, no, good.
Yeah, it works for me.
This one I'm going to try and edit all this waiting, and I try to capture some of the briefing, and
Oh, good.
I'll cut all this waiting out and try to do some edits after the fact.
Do you post this as a 440th podcast or something or whatever?
I post it on my channel, and I've been putting them, 440th, and then whatever the mission is. I don't. I just started, so I only have 3.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get that on the official 440th. That'd be fun. Somehow, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I can link to the 440th YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
3-spit.
Two-spit.
One spit.
Can you guys hear me on TeamSpeak? My cursor is not in the pit.
I can hear you.
Just can't see my cursor.
You might have lost your focus there. Just click on it.
Nope, not in there. Am I able to get back out and get back in?
You can. You have
yeah.
to go all the way out.
Yep. Close everything, including the comms window.
All right, give me a few. Dang it.
Jaguar 1, check in backup.
Jaguar 1-2.
Jaguar 1-3. Copy all loud and clear. Third up front and push back up 6.
We'll hold off on our backup check until you get back in.
All right, some reason it's saying the server timed out.
Mm-hmm.
Server replied timed out.
Did you get all the way out, including the comms window?
Yep, everything.
I'll try it one more
IBC and
time.
everything.
Any thoughts on that, Bill Chuck?
No, other than maybe he's having some internet problems. I don't know.
Yep.
But my thought, and I was thinking of this right before we joined 3D, I'm like, you know what? We probably should have all targeted each other's targets in
Just
case
thinking
this
that.
happened.
I'm getting back in.
Okay, good. Mental note,
Let me go
maybe
get
next
my
time.
target.
Yeah,
Say
make sure
again?
your target's all set, Mulligan.
I'm getting my targets right now. Yeah, it's weird my cursor wasn't in there.
So you're in. That's good. Boy, this jet makes me nervous. The FTIT thing goes way up to 7 before it comes down.
Yeah, it does.
Two spit.
Copy 2.
Bulldog 1, check in back up. Bulldog 1, check in back up.
Bulldog 1-2.
Bulldog 1-3.
Copy y'all, cleared up front, push back up 6.
Runway 32. Expect visual approach. Wind, 255 degrees, 14 knots, gusts 23. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, clouds, few 5,000 feet. Temperature, 23 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 2985 inches. Information kilo. Runway 32. Expect visual approach. Wind, 255 degrees, 14 knots, gusts 23. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, clouds, few 5,000 feet. Temperature, 23 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 2985 inches.
And B profile, and then everything is just blank. It's so weird. Like I have to manually click all my screens.
Eagle 1-1, request taxi back.
Eagle 1-1, taxi back to the ramp. You are cleared all the way in.
Eagle 1-2, request taxi back.
Eagle 1-2, taxi to the ramp. You are cleared all the way in. Panther 1, roger.
aligned and ready.
2 same.
3's aligned and ready.
Bulldog 1, full chalk, stand by for words.
2.
Listening.
Bulldog 1, roger.
Atrazine ground, Panther 1, 3-ship F-16 is at the ramp. We're ready to taxi. I believe we're number 2 behind Spade, but just let you know we are ready to go.
Good morning, Panther 1. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Spade 1, 4, F-16, taxiing, Papa.
Happy, hold the position for now, and we do have information, Kilo.
Panther 1, Spade 1.
Go for Panther.
Yeah, my INS got the align, put it in the nav, but I didn't get a bullseye pop up, so trying to reset it.
Copy that.
Hey, one, don't, I don't know if you aborted 4 yet.
The
Did you?
HSC waypoints popped up, but there was no bullseye.
Yeah, I aborted 4 already.
Oh, okay. I was just double checking.
Yep, thanks.
Copy.
We'll be taxiing here in just a second. I have turned ground. Spade 1, 2 minutes behind. We've got information Kilo. Request taxi runway 32.
Good morning, Spade 1. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Bravo, and then hold short, runway 32 left.
Hold short, 32 left.
When did you get your target set for the spice page?
Negative. Can you walk me through that?
Sure, go ahead and hit your Dauber hit sequence. That should bring up your list page. And then hit 0, the M select, and then enter. And now you should be on the spice page. It should say BP/image front.
Copy there.
So now just dauber down to the first line.
Copy.
And let's see, the third row should be highlighted. Just put your target number in, hit enter, dauber down to the next line, and just keep doing it for all 4 bombs. And then once you got them all in, you could switch to air to ground and check your SMS page, and they should show up.
Bravo, and then hold short, runway 32 left.
The Papa Bravo and hold short 32 left for Panther 1.
Copy. Stand by.
Spade 1, switch on tower.
Comes up as target ID 1.
On the SMS page?
Affirm.
Yep, and once you're in the air, you can check all 4. You can only check, I guess, the outside ones while you're on the ground. So when you're in the air, you just do missile step, and it'll cycle between all 4.
Copy. Thanks.
No problem.
Katerim ground, Bulldog 1-3 ship F-16 at south ramp. Request taxi runway 32 with information kilo.
Good afternoon. Bulldog 1, you are number 3 for departure. Hold present position.
Copy.
Give way to Panther 1-3 F-16, taxiing Bravo.
Copy. Hold present position. Give way to Panther 3-1-1-3. Bravo. Bulldog 1.
Hatcham Brown, Jaguar 1 is a 3 ship on the ramp. We're going to be taxiing in sequence behind Bulldog.
Panther 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 34100.
Yeah, the beauty here is there's no EOR.
Bulldog 1, taxi, Papa, Bravo, and then hold short, runway 32 left. Good afternoon, Jaguar 1, you are number 4 for departure. Hold present position.
Jaguar 1's hold for Bulldog.
Give way to Bulldog 1-3 F-16, taxiing Papa.
Copy. Bulldog 1 clear for taxi. On taxi.
2 taxi.
3's taxi.
Jaguar 1, roger.
So Bulldog 1, we're just going to do a long departure.
2.
3.
Bulldog 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 34100.
Bulldog 1 contacting tower. Bulldog 1, check DMD, verify bullseye 202168.
2.
3.
Copy all. Katerim Tower, Bulldog 1-3 ship F-16 at 32 EOR, ready for departure.
Bulldog 1. Katerim Tower. Wayne 250 at 8 knots. Runway 32 left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Bulldog 1 copies, clear for takeoff. Taking active.
Remember, hit them burners early.
Copy that.
Jaguar 1-3 ship, the Bravo you are.
2 airborne visible.
Copy 2. Bulldog 1 contacting
Jaguar
departure.
1, hold short. Jaguar 1, Salim Tower, Wayne 250.
Three's visual.
Runway 32 left. You're
Copy 3.
Jaguar
Bulldog 1,
take
go
off
wedge.
left.
3.
Bulldog 1, ops check. Lead is 2-1, 2-9, 10.2, tanks feeding.
2 is 2028 9.4 tanks feeding.
Jaguar 1-1, contact departure.
3 is 2027 9.8 tanks feeding.
Copy all.
That's from Tower, Jaguar 1 is switching to departure.
Uh, 2 and 3, are you on uniform?
2.
No.
Okay, so both of you should be on uniform 6. I'll make the call again.
2's on 6. I didn't hear the earlier call.
3 neither.
Bulldog 1, check in uniform.
Bulldog 1-2.
Bulldog 1-3.
That was strange. Copy all. Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, 3 ship F-16, bullseye 207156, 7000 climbing, checking in, request initial picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Copy, picture clear, Bulldog 1. Bulldog 1, fence in.
3.
One is fenced, 9.8.
2 is fenced 9.0.
3 fenced 9.5.
Copy all.
What, 10, 9 o'clock?
One same.
2.
Laser 1.
Jaguar 1-2.
Jaguar 1-3.
Copy all loud and clear. Dragnet 1, Jaguar 1, the 3 ship checking in at bullseye 207150, checking the picture.
Jaguar 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Picture clear for Jaguar 1.
I'm not picking up either of you on the HSD. Are you guys able to pick up anybody?
Yeah, I see you got a hit DMD, but it'll come back.
I'm on DMD and also sending out a, I think it's what, IFF out.
Yeah, I see it. You want to check your TACAN page or IDM page?
C2.
One, say again, you were stepped on.
One sees 3 but does not see 2.
So to check your dolly page, what's your what's it transmitting on?
I got on VHF now. I'm good.
3 copy.
Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, update picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Copy, picture clear, Bulldog 1.
I looked out at my wingtip and I'm like, I only see one spice bomb out there. Where's the other one? But it's close against the body.
Yeah, I can see the fin.
Those things are huge. Yep, so 1 is verified all weapon targets for each rack.
2 sign.
3 same.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1, update picture.
Spade 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Picture clear.
Dragnet 1, Panther 1, beginning inbound run, expect time on target, Rolex +1.
Panther 1, Dragnet 1, I don't have any target.
Copy negative on the picture, but understand no targets for Panther.
Attention all flights. Bulldog 1 is Rolex +1 as well.
All flights be advised, Spade 1, Spade 1-1 is relinquishing roll to Spade 1-3.
Bulldog 1 copies.
Jaguar. Panther copy.
That Spike 22 freaks me out every time. Dragnet 1, Spade 1, update picture.
Spade 1-3, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Clear, Spade 1 is on cap.
Bulldog 1, safe fuel lead is 7.9.
2 is 7.2.
3 7.5.
Copy all. So 3, that mud 10 at our 9 o'clock, where was that from?
You know, that's funny because it's out in the water.
That's what I was wondering too.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1-2, request picture.
Boy, my wings are really shaking up here.
Same.
Yep, one same.
Bulldog 2, check right, steer 5. 2.
3.
Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, update picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Copy, picture clear. Bulldog 1 is push. Bulldog 1 cleared, heads down.
2.
3.
Panther 1-1, Dragnet 1, contact you the bogey.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1-2, request picture.
Spade 1-2, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Copy, picture's clear.
Bulldog 1, check right, steer 6, cleared hot.
2.
3. One, 3.
Go for 1.
So after we drop, are we cranking left?
Yep, cranking left.
Copy.
Up left, 4 away.
Two's off, 4 away, cranking left. Jaguar 1's pushing.
Your weapons off.
This is 3. Nope. Having problems dropping.
Copy 3, 1 and 2 supporting. Three, you're right over the target. Don't get too close.
3's cranking left, off dry.
Copy. 3, are you able to get sorted and re-attack?
Copy. Affirmative.
1 and 2 will be holding steer 4.
Copy. I'm going to circle back to steer 5.
Copy.
Chaff, flare.
I've changed that. 1 and 2 will be holding steer 5.
Copy.
2, climb Angels 2-4. 2.
Dragnet 1, speed 1, update picture.
Spade 1-3, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Clear, speed 1.
Three's hooking right. Correction. Three's hooking left. Reattacking.
Does Kershaw 0 make a difference here?
No, it helps to actually have turned them on.
Got it.
Spade 1, Panther.
Three's off left. 4-way.
Go for speed 1.
Spade, be advised, Panther is wrapping up playtime in less than 5 mics.
Copy. Rejoin when able.
3.
Attention all flights. Bulldog 1 is declaring good day.
Panther copies.
Speed 1, copy.
Jaguar copy. Jaguar 1 is music on.
Three's visual.
Copy 3.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1-2, request updated picture. Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, update picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1,
saddle.
picture clear.
Bulldog 1, copies picture clear. Bulldog 1, checking out for tanker. Bulldog 1, push uniform 1-3. Bulldog 1, check in uniform.
Bulldog 1-2.
Bulldog 1-3.
Copy all. Bulldog 1, fence out. One is fenced out 6.2.
2 is fenced out 5.5.
3's fenced out 5.7.
Copy all. We got plenty of fuel. I don't know if we really need the fuel here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we're good, but
Yeah, what's the depends on how long the OCA strike is gonna take.
Yeah, let me check back in.
Not the OCA strike, but the interdiction, the air interdiction.
Copy that. One is gonna go to uniform 6 for a second.
3 copy.
Bulldog 1, push tactical, push uniform 6. Copy, East 1, build, Spade 1's going to be monitoring. Bulldog 1, check in uniform.
Bulldog 1-2.
Bulldog 1-3.
Copy all. So, Bulldog, we're just going to orbit here around our steer 4 just for support.
2 copy.
3 copy.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1, updated on the last group.
Spade 1-3, Dragnet 1, picture is 1 group, bullseye, 205, 24, 18,000, track, west, hostile.
Spade 1 copy.
One, did you have traffic on Victor?
Say again.
Negative. I thought you had traffic on Victor.
Unit 1, speed 1, declared 20826 west, 22
Negative. Spade 1-3, Dragnet 1, contact confirmed hostile.
State, be advised, Panther is Dakota Miller time.
Speed 1 copy, speed 1 engaging contact, bullseye 21327, 2 ship west.
Panther's available to support if needed.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, contact is friendly.
Bulldog 1, copies friendly.
Dragnet 1, Panther 1, nearest threat.
Panther 1, Dragnet 1, nearest threat, Rock 145, 13, 24,000. Hot, hostile, print, MiG-25, 2 ship.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1, declared target bullseye 226, 31 inches.
Spade 1-4, Dragnet 1, contact confirmed.
Center 1 is Spade 1, you gotta break south, go gate.
Panther 1 is gate west, 2 ship, MiG-25, SARS, 7 o'clock.
Bulldog 1 supporting. Bulldog 1, head 135.
3.
Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, vector to nearest threat.
Bulldog 1, Dragnet 1, I don't have any targets.
Bulldog 1 copies, no targets.
Panther 1, looks like some Raptors cleared our 6. We are RTB.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, contact is friendly.
Speed 1 copies and confirms. Bulldog 1 copies. Bulldog 1 checked right, steer 3. 2.
3.
Attention all flights, Bulldog 1 is RTB. Speed 1 copies. Pushing it up to 350. 2.
3.
Dragnet 1, this is Spade 1-2, declare contact 26354, Angels 22.
Spade 1-2, Dragnet 1, contact is friendly.
Copy for the contact. Dragnet 1, Spade 1, update feature. Copy clear, Spade 1. A Bulldog 1, go, wedge when able. 2.
3.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1-2, declare contact 26045, Angels 20.
Spade 1-2, Dragnet 1, contact is friendly.
So, I think Panther 1, the Tasmo, are they checking out? Because they're ahead of us.
Yeah, they checked out.
Panther is RTV 233055.
There it is. Jacobs, I see you crossing the flock right now.
Panther is feet wet.
Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, update picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Bulldog 1, copies picture clear. Juggle 1, Spade 1. Is that call for Bulldog?
I thought he called Dragnet.
Couldn't tell. I didn't hear it set down.
I thought he called Dragnet.
Jaguar 1, Spade 1 when able.
Jaguar 1.
There it is. Jaguar 1, what's your status and playtime?
Jaguar 1, approximately 5 minutes.
Spade 1.
Boy, my frame rate's really dropped.
Dragnet 1, Spade 1-2.
Yeah, same here. I thought that was kind of odd. Usually I have actually I never have any problems, but it's a little weird.
Mine's are around 15 right now, very choppy.
One's checking lap steer 1.
2.
3.
checking out bullseye 216094, requesting final picture.
Panther 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Happy to understand, picture clear for Panther. Thanks for your help.
Mud 10, 2 o'clock. Dragnet 1, Spade 1, update picture.
Yeah, it's right around where that boat. I think that's the Carl Vinson.
1, picture clear.
3 again.
I think that's right around there's a ship out there, the Carl Vincent. I'm wondering if it's coming from that. But I'm not sure why it would show up as a 10.
Dragnet 1, Bulldog 1, request final picture.
Bulldog 1-1, Dragnet 1, picture clear.
Bulldog 1 copies picture clear. Bulldog 1 checking out. Bulldog 1 push uniform 4. 2. Bulldog 1 check in uniform. Bulldog 1-2.
Bulldog with 3.
Copy all. One is going to check ATIS. Stand by. Okay, lead is back with information Lima. It's runway 32. I suspect it's going to be 32 right. Winds are 255, 13 knots. Altimeter is 2987. How copy? 2.
3 good copy.
Two's bingo. Copy bingo. Bulldog 1, fence out again if you haven't already.
2's fenced out. 4,000. I would actually be Joker, not bingo.
3 is fenced out. 4,000 Joker.
Copy all. 1 is fenced out. 4.5. Bulldog 1, go 5 degrees nose down. 2.
3.
1, check in uniform.
Panther 1-2. Panther 1-3.
So Bulldog 1 will swing south of the runway, and we'll do an overhead brake.
2.
3.
Interesting approach. Panther 1, 3-ship S-16 is checking in approximately 25 miles to the north, inbound with the latest numbers, requesting overhead.
Good afternoon, Panther 1-1.
Surreal approach.
You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 33 right. Welcome back. Do engage 2987.
Copy 2987, and it'll be the overhead for 32 right at Atrazine.
Bulldog 1, go loose route. 2.
3.
Altitude. Altitude.
One is visual, 2 and 3. Hazurum approach, Bulldog 1, 3-ship F-16, inbound for runway 32. Requesting overhead brake.
Good afternoon, Bulldog 1-1.
Surreal approach.
You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 33 right. Welcome back. Do engage
Copy,
2987.
Copy, clear for overhead approach, runway 32 right, Bulldog 1.
Atrazine approach, Panther 1 is 15 miles to the southeast, initial for overhead 32 right.
1-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 34100.
Panther 1's going to tower.
What, are we switching to echelon?
Not yet.
Panther 1-2, turn right heading 020, climb to 5,000, maintain 300 knots, runway 33 right.
Bulldog 1, go echelon left.
2.
Bulldog 1-3, surreal approach, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
Bulldog 1 copies traffic 5 miles. Bulldog 1 switch to tower. Zero approach, Bulldog 1 inbound runway 32 right for overhead brake.
2's bingo.
Copy bingo.
One's clearing the active at Foxtrot. Right.
One's brake.
2's brake.
3's on the brake.
Bingo. Bingo.
One's perch.
Panther 1-3, exiting the active at Foxtrot.
Sturm approach, Bulldog 1 inbound, final runway 32 right.
Has a rough tower. Bulldog 1-2's inbound, gear down 3 green, runway 32 right.
3 Sparch. Hazram Tower, Bulldog 1-3 on final, gear down 3 green, inbound runway 32. Full stop.
One's down, left side.
Two's down right side.
It's a short runway.
Three's down left side.
Bulldog 1-2's clear and active, switching to ground on Echo.
One switching ground.
So did,
1-2, contact ground, switch to 2-7-3-5-2-5.
Bulldog 1-3 leaving the active.
One switching side. Bulldog, chalk them up right here.
3.
So I think we might have to wait a while for the other flights. They were a little ways behind us, but I think overall, pretty darn good flight. Other than, I think, 3, did you say you have to power your weapons before they go off?
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't power them on the ground.
Aha. Panther 1-3. And you are our coach for all of that. I'm going.
Yep. Hey, you know, can't remember everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a good flight. Enjoyed it.
A real good flight. I think comms were good. I knew where you guys were. We supported, I think, pretty good. We had great fuel, so no need to tank, and so came back. Nice overhead brake, I thought, from what I could tell. And yeah, so I think that worked out pretty well. We'll see how we hit. I didn't get close enough to do a VDA, but I'm assuming we hit what we needed to, so we'll see what it says. 3, you have anything?
No, I mean, I think other than my little faux pas with the powering on the weapons, other than that, I think everything went fine. And just like you had said before, you know, probably didn't really have a need to tank unless we would have experienced some serious air threats, you know. So luckily, the TARCAP was able to take care of that, and we were able to get out of the area. Other than that, did any of you guys see? There was like a blue message right as I was about to land, and it popped up. I'll have to go back and look at it on the recording to see what it said. It was like 3 lines right across the middle of the screen. My whole screen froze, and then everything went back to normal. And actually, my frames are now at like 22. So I have no idea what that was about.
1 didn't experience any of that. How about you 2?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so maybe it's maybe I got a problem on my network, or maybe somebody's streaming something in the house.
That never happens. I mean, family uses bandwidth?
Yeah, right.
2, anything?
No, it was a good flight. Noticing the shutter of my screen, which is really odd because I've never experienced that. But overall, it was a pretty good flight. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Excellent. So 1's going to shut down here, but I don't think we're cleared out yet. 2 copy.
3.
Yeah, the ship coming in looks like, I think it's an F-15, or is it an F-22? I'm on TeamSpeak, by the way.
Looks like a 15.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the other night. I think I counted 10 or 11 inbound at one time. 15s and 16s, and I think some F4s.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, though. Gets crowded.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there was like 10 or 15 aircraft all lined up to land at the same time. It was crazy.
Did it go pretty smooth, or no?
Yeah, it did. Yep. I think Zeus was in there too at some point. He was somewhere in that line.
Copy that. So he broke left. I'm kind of surprised landing to right, but who knows?
Why does the runway heading matter?
I was thinking if you're on the right side, you're going to brake right. If you're on the 3-2 left, you're going to brake left.
So
3-2 right.
So I've heard that typically you brake the opposite direction that the tower is on, unless you have obstructions, like a mountain or something.
Oh, yeah, news to me. So, yeah, always something new to learn. So, maybe that's it.
Yeah, and it's not. I don't think it's really defined. SOP just says do a, that the standard landing is overhead brake, and but.
Yep.
Yeah, just like you said, there. One hears it one way. Somebody else hears it another way. Which is it?
Away from tower does make sense.
It does. So actually, they can keep an eye on you. In the distance. In the direction of where the runway is, right? So they're looking towards the runway. It only makes sense that they brake, the opposite side of it.
Yeah.
Because if you broke the other way, now you're flying behind the tower. Now they have to look behind you to keep track of where you're at.
Yep.
Now who's this? This must be the other. There's a 3-ship flight. Maybe is that the AI flight?
Yeah, I think
not
it is.
sure.
Yeah. TARCAP should be last in. As a
There's yeah, these are 16s.
Yeah, I'm monitoring tower frequency on backup. Uh-oh, 2 got a little
What is
close.
going on there? Is that an overhead brake?
Nope. That's oh crap, I'm too close to my lead. He recovered nicely.
Yep. I wonder who that was.
That was corn fed.
Oh.
Yeah, he recovered nicely. That was good.
Lancer 1-1, request taxi back.
Lancer 1-1, taxi to ramp. You are cleared all the way in.
There's dirt coming in. Let's see how he does his landing.
Fancy.
Well, now let's see if he slows down in time. This is a short runway.
Oh gosh. Where's the chute?
Yeah, see, he's just hot dogging it. He's going to go right off the runway. Oh, there he goes. Now he's down. I've gone past the runway here first time. Jeez.
Yeah, there's.
It comes up quick.
For sure.
Yep. Thanks for that. Just before takeoff too, hit the burner because I used all the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have been 10 feet off the ground as I passed the threshold.
Yeah. So it looks like this other flight is out there, well, about 2, 3 o'clock behind an F-15. Yep.
So is that the ship that's coming in on final now? Is that a 15? Yeah, so that's the tar cap there. That's a 4 ship.
Yep.
Why does it look like they're coming in like a wedge pattern? Are they going to do like formation landing?
I was just looking at that. I'm like, what formation is that?
Yeah,
I think
for
they're a
one minute,
long ways away.
I thought it was a box for a minute.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. Or maybe they're just in a line and it was weird looking.
You are cleared all the way in.
Yeah, I think they're really far away. Now they're straightening it out.
Jaguar 1, clear to the right.
Maybe Blitz will just light it up and do a 2-minute air show for us.
I'd like to see a formation landing.
Wow.
Well, that was rough.
That 15. Whew. Coming in steep.
Yeah, it was dropping like a rock.
Wow. He better lay on the brakes quick.
Yeah, it's going fast.
Okay, that's super fast. Holy smoke.
I think he's in trouble.
Devil 1-2, request taxi back.
Oh, he's gonna make it.
Devil 1-2.
Is he dragging the brakes?
Welcome back.
Drop the nose, too.
That's from ground, Jaguar 1, we're taxiing across 32 left, 32 right.
So the tar cap did engage a few 29s. It sounded like that. Sounded like that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard a call for one, and then all of a sudden it was clear.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a couple 25s, right?
That's from ground, Spade 1.
Yeah, I didn't catch a whole lot of traffic with
ready to
them
taxi
having
back to the
anything to worry about, just a couple of times.
Yep. Yeah, you never know in the beginning of these campaigns what you're going to face. So, yeah.
True.
1-1, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Spade 1, taxi back to the ramp, sir.
So that's interesting. My engine is off, but my lights work now. That doesn't always work that way, does it?
To crossover 3
I still have my power on, so my lights are working.
Yeah, I got my power on, but I don't have my engine running. I thought you had to have the engine running in order for the power or the lights to work.
Spade 1 is crossing active.
Huh. Yeah, I just
Yeah, I'm
have
not
mine
sure.
on battery, and I'm sorry, I got mine on actual power.
Oh,
main
you're
power.
running still?
No, I'm shut down, but I have it on main power.
Oh yeah, one same. Yep. I just
Even
never see my lights come on until my engine's running.
Yeah, true. Even now I got it on just battery, and it's staying on, and the comms are still working. At least backup.
Yeah, backup's working for me. Yep.
Wish they had some like kind of emotes, you know, like you could wave, like hey.
That's true.
I know, that'd be kind of cool.
Hand signals would be cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat. What time were we in the pit?
We were in, let me see, 12:02, 11:52, 11:42 for us, but I think the others were in at 11. 11:40, sorry. Keep forgetting I have an analog clock still running. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, would you look at the clock before you got out of the pit?
I would. Normally I would look at the digital clock on the DED, but it's shut down for me.
Right.
I think I show what, like 1:33 right now.
Yep.
Correct. Wheel chock, where's my front wheel at? Is it in the yellow or?
You are about 3 feet from the beginning of the half moon circle.
Oh gosh, I thought it was right in there. All right, thanks.
Yeah. Well, these were the wheel. These are the the C model.
Yes.
So I don't know. I think the nose is a little longer, so I think the pilot sits up. He sits forward a little bit more of the front wheel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I got a little ahead.
I have my HUD split at the center line of the yellow.
All right, looks like we're cleared out. One's out.
2's out.
3's out.
All right.
So I don't think we need too much of a debrief. We already did it. So I'm ready to go up to the briefing room unless you guys have anything else.
2's good. I'm good with that.
Yep. 3's good. I don't have my mouse cursor yet, I think because my ACMI is compiling.
Right. I can drag you.
Channel user joined your channel.
Yep, I got it.
User joined your channel.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, my mouse cursor came back.
See, I think my problem earlier was I moved my mouse out of the 2D and clicked on another part of my screen, and it stayed out there when I got in the pit. But it's all good now.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Well, look good. 100%.
Well, look at that.
Dang.
So we damaged the runways a lot. I wonder if we should have put doubles down. But I thought these penetrators were supposed to hit
Yeah,
pretty
true.
good. Yeah, it's 0% operational, so we did good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That's awesome.
All right, one is all the way out of BMS and comms windows.
Two's out.
Yep, I'm already out.
Mulligan's out.